Okay, people, today I am just kind of like, well, my throat is parched, and I know it's like I got, still got the cold, and I'm working with this ice, well, not iced tea, but hot tea, trying to get myself together and think about some things that I'm doing. Now, I'm watching my video. I'm watching the video that I put out earlier because I was doing it not in response to the Antoine Dotson show, but I was doing it in the fact that I was wondering, is it okay to say things or talk about certain things like death? Now, I had made a group page, and I had put it, I think my group page was called I Love My Life. Oh, wait a minute. I Love My Life. And, well, anyway, God, I don't even remember the name of my group page. That's crazy. Alright? It's about, like, people like life while they're living it and celebrating life. And at the end of it, I said, the last thing I said, and there's 10 things I like to do before I die. Alright? Now, I changed that because I thought that was kind of inappropriate. Why would you talk about that? But you got to talk about things like life and death in the same. It's the opposite. It's like, it happens. You're born, you're gonna die. Okay, that's the way things are in life. That's why they call it life, people. And you're born to die in the first place. But think about this now. If they put on the advertisement, they got an ad where they said that there's 1,000 things to do before you die in Chicago, or things like that. Before you die, there's things that you should do before you die in Chicago. It doesn't matter. It doesn't care if it's 1 to 200 to 3. I don't know. You still got ads on there that I felt bad about doing, but I can't do it because I'm like, worrying about somebody seeing it and talking about, why are you talking about things like that? See, that's the thing about it, people. It's okay for everybody else to do something, but when it comes to you, when you do something, it's always something wrong with it. Or it's always, well, you can't do that. It's like it's restricted. You're not supposed to do that. Well, how come everybody else gets away with doing it and you do it and you get in trouble for it? Somebody else does it. It's okay. I don't understand that. My thing is this, alright? If you're going to do something in life, make sure it's worth doing. Like I said, making history. I like they talk about people that do things like you're going to rob a bank. If you're going to rob a bank, make sure that it's not just like a regular bank. Make sure it's going to get you in the history books. But I'm not talking about robbing no bank. I'm not talking about you do something and get yourself in trouble. What I'm talking about is the world, the way we view things, the way who determines on who is so popular or who gets to get things in life. Everybody's entitled to something good. It's like living life is a good thing. Everybody needs to have opportunity to live a good life, but some of us don't. Some of us are unfortunate. Some of us not fortunate enough to have all these things like riches and beauty. Like, obviously, you see I'm getting old. I'm losing my hair. My teeth are gone. I had to make no excuses for that. I'm getting old. But why is it that when the older you get, people treat you differently? They act as if you like a disease or there's something wrong with you for being old. That's crazy. This is the kind of world we live in, people. I'm just saying. I'm old. You can tell I'm getting old. I'm drinking tea. They talk about old people like drinking tea and stuff. Well, I drink my tea out of a thermos, like, cool thermos. Like, I got this back when I was going to BDPA, and this is the thermos. Isn't it cool? I mean, the top that goes to this actually allows me to, like, knock it over and keep it from spilling if I happen to do that. That's ingenuity, people. That's what you get when you get older. You know how to improvise. You know about ingenuity. You know how to do these things because you've done it. Now, what is ingenuity? They get that word from the word engineer. Alright? An engineer is somebody that designs something, somebody that, constructs or do whatever, is an engineer. Alright? But if you have an engineer on a locomotive, then what does that make him? The operator? See, that's what I'm talking about, people. We got to think about these things. Everybody gets a title or a name and becomes famous and stuff like that. I'm thinking about, wow, we got the president of the United States. He's important. He's got the title, the name, but how we got a black president? Think about that. That's even 10 times as good. Because in order for us to like succeed in life, people, we have to feel good about ourselves. A lot of us don't, because other people control us and tell us how we should think and how we should feel. That makes us slaves. We obey. You're not supposed to be obeyed. Be a man. Stand up on your own 2 feet. Become a man. The difference between a man and a slave: a man thinks for himself. A slave obeys. You know, that's the only difference. It's not that much of a thin line. Do you know the difference between me being a celebrity and famous is that somebody has to determine whether I become that or not, or somebody has to like me or anything like that. I mean, I can become famous overnight too if somebody happens to know who I am or see me. But if nobody sees me, or if I don't ever do anything like miraculously overnight, or something that somebody's gonna be like fired up over, you know, I wish I would have made the Farmville game or something like that. What just went out? I just heard a sound. Probably the battery. Okay, well anyway, this is it. Love y'all, but I got to go. Alright, I think that was my signal. Tell me that the camera's gonna go off in a minute. Alright? But anyway, I'm out. Love y'all. I gotta get my throat together because I got like maybe another hour of video to shoot. 4:45. That's giving me some kind of light, but the sun is going down. I got some good pictures. I took some pictures yesterday. That's about it. Can't take them today because yesterday's gone, but the ones that I got are pretty cool. Alright, I'm out. Have a good one. Oh, I'm sorry. I cut the camera off. Peace out.